under the southern sky.
Hi, friends. We are back with BoozyLoco. Hold on. I'm falling apart over here. Our journal is jumping. Hang on a second. What is it? What's it trying to tell me? Oh, a pen pal. We've received one letter. Fantastic. Fletch gave us a gift? Fletch. Oh, holy moly. Okay, I'll take it. I shall take it. Oh, let's collect and delete. Okay. Here's the thing. Of course, it's still Dinkum, right? Even on creative, we still have some vanilla stuff that's going on over here. So this is what we're doing. We're, yeah, I feel like we don't need dinks in my pocket in case we get eaten or whatever while we're building. We don't need that stress. So thank you guys too. That got me distracted. Okay. So hi, how are we doing? Thank you guys. So many of you commented and I'm very excited to get going with your comments. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. I am not even sure this is the way we're supposed to be going. Okay, yeah, we are headed straight for it. So I did take a moment or two or 12 after we last spoke to go ahead and put the stairs on the other side to match this side of the station. So, oh, there's the plunk. We found a plunk. Okay, but that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing right now. So you all, first of all, yes, we could absolutely take this part down and not, but you know what? Honestly, if this is already down here, I think I'm okay with it. Anywho, we went ahead and did this side to match. I put some dunnies. We don't have to keep the dunnies. Let's have some food. Let's get going with some food. We only have 3 pie holes available because obviously this is a brand new island. Let's keep that other one available for when we do our power tools. But let's just straight away. Nope. Straight away, let's get rid of this top bit. All of you who are like, you don't have to have that top step. You are 100% correct. We don't. And we're not going to. We're going to get rid of it right now, post haste. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we're going to reevaluate our whole lives. Fantastic. Okay. I actually kind of like those doubled up like that, though. Do we like it like that? Do we want to keep that? Hold on. Do we want to keep it like that? Because we could also put steps. So if we want to do, not cement. That is not what I meant to do. We want brick. Get rid of that. We don't care about that. Okay, so let's actually, then we are going to want to keep that there. Oh, I do like the stairs. It's prettier. Yeah, I like the stairs. And then it'll stay, that looks way more finished to me. So I was experimenting like with the sides over here, the clock, the chairs, obviously with this as well. I think we decided unanimously that yes, indeed, we're going to color code the different lines, which then someone suggested to color code underneath the track. Thinking, oh, that would be fun, but difficult to do. So we're already going to have the trains color coded, right? But I thought, I'm like, I like that idea. What if we right before the station and then through the station, color code so that you know before the train's even here which track you're at, right? I think that might work. I also kind of took the track a little bit. Oh, no poop at our station, please. I took the tracks across. I did the bridge just to see how it would work, and it looks fantastic. Also this way to turn the corners, and we're going to have to figure out bridges this direction. If we do stairs here, though, maybe we don't have to do stairs on both sides because these are like the platforms. And this is like the sitting area. This can be fancier over here. I feel like this should be fancier. I think I'm going to take those dunnies out over here, though. Because again, one of you had a fabulous idea, and it wasn't even just my mom. There were other people too who are like, what about a sitting area that overlooks the water? Heck yeah, that would be amazing. Okay, what are we doing? We're bright wire. I guess I'm always happy to find a bright wire, but we're on creative, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay, let's get rid of poo. How about? I do like the way the steps look better, though, than just the blocks. Oh, dear. Okay. Come on now. It's just prettier. It's just prettier. More finished. And then we don't have that weirdness under the pergola. There's no weirdness. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's just get rid of these things. Because we will definitely, I'm thinking even pop out maybe one more, a step down, and then put a couple there with a fence, and put some of the wrought iron, the table and the chairs, just like out over the water. Not that, oh, look at that. Look over there, you guys. It's the Boracoot. We're seeing all the good, anywho, that's neither here nor there. So if we put the tables here, maybe we need to make it prettier on the other side. Maybe we could do a water feature. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh. But if we put some tables on this side overlooking the water back this way, maybe we could put some more tables. Someone mentioned that, like when you're waiting for the train, where are you going to be waiting exactly? I mean, there's a couple benches, right? But if we added tables back here and maybe set up like a little coffee stand, and or, let me just get my notes here. Tessie Strong was the one who's like, can we have a little scenic area? Also, my mom thought that would be a great idea. Bella would love to see gift shops. I think like a little souvenir stand and a gift shop next to a coffee stand. I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm getting too excited. So if we take this back a little bit further, we don't have to have toilets just right here in the middle of nothing. We could have them off to the sides, right? And then it wouldn't have to be so smushy either. It wouldn't have to be so smushy. Maybe I put toilets in my pocket for now. Okay. And I think everyone also agreed that, yes, the different flowers and the different wood from the different biomes is the way to go. Couldn't agree more. So let's actually, we're going to keep those. We'll keep those. We'll keep some trash bins. Possibly these. I don't know. We were playing around with them a little bit. I don't know where I got the meat pie. I don't know if we're going to need those. Yeah, I should maybe talk when I'm thinking. So over here, I'm like, okay, the tracks are going to go this way. So, you guys, I gotta, there's all kinds of junk, man. I'm not sure why I, I took the tracks all the other directions, but I totally didn't think about this bit right here. I don't know what happened, man. But I do want to visit the biomes. Let's visit the biomes and see what kind of flowers we have to choose from. So it's this time right now that I'm thinking, why do we have wings when we can have a helicopter? You know, let's just grab a helicopter, and let's make it purple, just for good measure. You know what? No, I got to go orange with it. Oh, how many orange things do we have? Okay, that's not working, so let's do orange. Let's do an orange paint. Okay, so let's put down a helicopter. Let's paint that puppy orange. And oh, thank you. I could barely hear this thing. Oh, I don't have, okay, that's what happened. Okay, yeah. Got to do more vanilla junk for that. So while I still have 1 minute, I've got 1 minute on the juice here. Go ahead and try to level this bit down. I do like the idea of having a little gift shop, a little coffee kiosk maybe, and then some tables. Do we want them popped up? I don't think so. I think we want it to be ground level. We can step back down. Oh, and use our fancy stairs. And then this will still be the main event because it's up one level. The platform, the station is going to still be the main event. Like, I'm pretty sure it was Mama Boozy said. It's like, because it's bumped up one, it looks like a stage. So, yes. Let's keep it looking like a stage. Ooh, maybe an information booth. And that's where we can have all of the different information for the lines, the blue line. And this is just, that doesn't have to be what it is. Those are just kind of what I came up with at 2 a.m. when I wasn't sleeping. So we could definitely have an information booth with these signs on either side, a coffee kiosk, right, and a little souvenir stall. I think that would be fantastic. I think that is great. Let's get rid of some more of these things. Let's have another one of those. Now that I can't fly, I'm reluctant to go to the other biomes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm thinking 8 is going to be plenty. And now I have a helicopter in the way. That's fine. Because I could pop that sucker right back in my pocket for later. I could also just get another one later, but we're not going to do that. I do really like the way these look over... Oh, there's an alligator. I don't think we're on peaceful. How they look over the water. I think that looks great. I think that looks great. Okay, is this in the way? No, it actually is not. I think we should probably have a little fence around the outside so it looks finished off. So this would actually, with steps and then a fence, it'll be six squares deep. And I think I'm okay with that. Oh, look at us. Journal jumping again, but I'm not going to answer this time. I already know what it's saying. So maybe we could put dunnies on either end of this area. Perhaps we could put the vine walls behind the dunny so it hides the railroad tracks, or better, hides the dunnies from people who are on the train so they don't have to see that. Ooh, the Tupperware ones have the good stuff, man. This is where it gets me, like with creative. It's like, obviously, I don't need to keep these things. We're in creative, but I feel like I should because they're so hard to get otherwise. And I have to remind myself, you know what? We're in creative. I can get these anytime I want. And I keep dragging these. I know there's a command that'll just... Oh, there we go. It's control, in case you're curious. You can hit control and then tap on these, and they just suck straight into the trash. Okay. So what we need is we need some more brick going on. Is that music like super loud in your ears? I think my headphones are just turned way too far up. I don't know. If it's too high, let me know. I can adjust it for next time, you guys. Okay, we still have this jumping. Okay. So even though we don't have Steam achievements, obviously we still have the achievements in our journal, which is why our little journal keeps jumping up over there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this one is going to be a fence. And yeah, there's a couple I missed right there, obviously. And this here is going to be steps. So there's actually only 6 in between, which is plenty, by the way. Wonder if we should have a little house here. You know how there's usually like the station agent, right? Have you guys seen that movie, by the way? Peter Dinklage. It's a great movie. Couldn't not suggest it more. You know what I mean? It's a good one. That's what I mean. Recommend. There's the word. Ding ding. Couldn't recommend it more. Actually, that's one of the first movies I probably saw Peter Dinklage in. So he's just a great actor, you guys. Okay. Not me just talking about random things because we're putting down floor. I feel like, do the bricks just look better now? Are they like more multicolored than they were before? They look great. Actually, look really nice. Okay, so first things first. The vine wall. So this is going to go right out. Actually, this would probably, yeah, just straight out from the pergola. Hides the tracks. We could put the dunnies in front of this. All right, dunnies, let's get this going. Why do we have all this junk? We don't need these things. We might need that. So we do have a sink. We do have a... Okay. Yeah. So 2 dunnies on either side, right? Let's put a trash bin. And let's put a basin. Heck yeah. Okay, I love how that looks. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. We don't necessarily need anything there. We could put up maybe another fern. We could do a hanging basket or a wind chime. Okay, first things first. the fence. That's not how you spell it, by the way. I love this fence. This is the one I would like to go with. No, I don't love how it looks sticking out from that, but this is what happens. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Good gravy, lady. Just do it. Just do the thing correctly. Okay, so over there is going to be the vine wall. So let's get that put up. I do really like how that separates the track from this little area. So no one's going to get hit by a train. That's important. Yeah, Dunny. We've got a trash bin. Hold on. Maybe the sinks should be next to the dunny. In my head, if I was using it, I wouldn't want to have to stand next to the toilet in order to wash my hands, I guess is why I have them over that way. Okay, let's look for the hanging basket. So these do go with the lights and whatnot. Oh, yeah. And then we could, again, showcase the flowers from that biome. I think we're going with all biomes, aren't we? Is that what we decided? Or maybe just burn. Do the greenery. Let's grab the signs. We're going to have our info booth somewhere else. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I like that a lot. It's nice and open. Ugh, I love it. I love it. We could even... Okay, you know what, though? Let's keep it naturey, right? People are going to want naturey. And if we have an info booth, if we have our coffee, we don't need to do anything else over there. So let's get rid of the toilets now. Get rid of the toilet. Let's put some more steps down. Whoa, she's going crazy. I do like the step. It also then separates the station area from the area that's going to have the tables and the little information booth and whatnot. You guys, I love it. I love it. So was it our friend Allet who's like, why don't you just do the flowers from all the different places? So if this is the center bit, how about have it from all the biomes? I think that's a great idea. But also, I think it was voted. Pretty sure it was voted to go ahead and put those down one and not popped up so high. So let's go ahead and let's take that down so we can work on this bit. Oh, we've got 20 seconds for our for our little soup here. Just plenty of time, obviously. We don't necessarily need anything under these because it's already brick. Okay, down. Yeah. I agree with that. I also agree, I do not love this. I don't like the black. I do like the white marble, and because I do like these. Okay, you guys, the first decision for you here. Are we going iron, honeycomb, or white marble? And I just totally answered that for myself. We're going color-coded is what we're going. Obviously, we're going color-coded. We already decided that. Takes me a second, but I get there eventually. I also did like different on the edges here, like green versus not green. Just trying out different, because like, is that just too much brick? Do we need more green? because we can't put a clock here if we have green on this. However, if we have this whole other area, the clock can be back by the info area. It doesn't even have to be right here by the stairs. So that's the reason I took it off, as if we wanted the clock, because again, if we put up the vine wall, is that even what I have there? It takes up that whole square. So if there's something there, it won't sit there. You know? It won't sit there. So I guess that's our first question. Do we want there to be greenery going up the side? That didn't work. A little green coming through to break up just all of the brick? Or do we want it to be brick? And then we could put the clock, and we could actually put another bench right there as well. We could put 2 benches, because I thought of something else for this as well. I thought of something else instead of this. Couldn't tell you what it was. I have no idea. Maybe it'll come to me. I mean, probably not, but maybe. Let's put these down before we forget what's happening. Okay. So, are we missing a sunset? Indeed. Okay. Oh, shoot. It went right over top the sunset. We will just stand here for a second and appreciate it before I put down my sleeping bag. Let me check these other. Okay. Yep. So another really great idea we got from Ms. Debos is not only having train stations at each of the teletowers, but having like a destination. So one of the places like have a campsite, have a resort, have a, you know, let me just see, what did she say here? I think that's a great idea too. One part could just be the big mine area. I kind of like the idea of the campsite and a mine. I know when I was little, we're in Central California, and we would go, I say it like we did all the time. We go camping in the desert and then go opal mining. So it makes sense in my head to have the mine next to a campground, because people would go there and camp and then mine. You know what I mean? Like as something fun to do. I think that's a good idea for that. All right, let's just sleep it off, because it's dark now. Oh, hold on though. Let's appreciate the sky just one more time here. Especially now that it's getting all purpley and beautiful. Look at that, man. Look at that. Okay, we're going to bed. We are going to call it a day. Oh, do I hear rain? Do I hear rain? No, I don't. I don't hear rain. Do you hear rain? Okay, so let's pop that up. I think, oh yeah, I do like this little area down here, you guys. I think that looks great. Oh, rainbow. So there was rain during the night. I wasn't completely crazy, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit crazy. So let's get rid of this junk. We know we're not using that. Okay. So let's, just everything in Dinkum is just beautiful, isn't it? Let us head over to the pines here and see what kind of flowers. I think it's the bluebells, but I don't know that for a fact. I hope nothing's trying to eat us, because we we don't have peaceful. Obviously that's not a thing we can do yet. Do we not even have flowers yet? because it's summer and they happen in the springtime. Let's just see what we got going here. I do feel like it is the little bluebells that are in this area. Why do we not have any flowers at all? You know what? Maybe it's the hold on. Now that I think about it. Nope, apparently that's not what it is. But the common, this guy, common heath. Actually, I think that's the one that grows in the pine forest. How many do we have? 25. Okay, let's grab that. And then the royal bluebells. See, now I'm not even sure, you guys. Now I'm doubting myself completely. Which ones are in the tropics? Are those the bluebells? And the desert, of course, we have the desert pea, which I love. Oh, pockets are full? Psh, no, that's crazy talk. That's just crazy talk. Okay, so fine. You know, we'll get that later when we can actually use it. I need those for right now. We're going to need those. We don't need any more of those. I don't think we need those. We might need some more of those. Okay. So desert pea, yes. Let's just, like, honestly, I hate those. I'm sorry for those of you who love them, but I cannot stand those. They look like weeds. They're weeds. So we have, I do like the royal bluebells. I like the common heath. I like the desert pea. So the grasslands, I know they have these ugly things, but I refuse. I refuse to use those. So we're going to have to find something else. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Oh, man. Don't make me use that. Don't make me do it. Though during the spring, I feel like all of these grow in the grasslands. So what do we have here? We've got some red, we've got some blue, we've got some pink. What about a yellow? Maybe like these guys. Because that does grow in the grasslands during spring. And they're still yellowy orange as opposed to these poopy things over here. Again, I'm sorry if you like those. I just don't. Because again, we spray for those at my house to kill them. So, oh, you know what? Maybe we could put some glow buttons in the baskets where we're at, right? Let's go around a little bit more and see if we can find... Yeah, it's the common heath that is in the pine. The little alpine, whatever. What biome? What are we calling this biome? Pine forest, thank you. And in the tropics, it must be the bluebells in the tropics. I was going to have some food and totally forgot. Anyone else just completely starve their character all the time? I just really don't think about it. Okay, yep. Maybe I should change it to spring so we can see what the heck's going on over here. Yeah, it does. I feel like what we have here is going to work. Yeah, just no flowers right now, so that's fun. That's fun for us. Murder birds. Oh, they're right behind. Oh, shoot. I didn't know they were right behind us, but we have a fence, so it's fine. So if we have a couple more of these over here, we can still do like one from each of the biomes. So for me, it would be like, so tropic, grassland, desert, pine. That's kind of in my head. Grassland are the tropics are north. We'll do grasslands are going to be to the east. Desert is going to be to the south. To the west is the pine. I know that's not necessarily how it goes because like this is actually beach and desert's in the middle. So we have to kind of pick and these do run together. So I'm just going to do desert down here. I hope everyone's cool with that because that's what's happening right now. So over here, we would have this, right? That's representing north. Over here would be representing the west. I do kind of like keeping that cohesive with like the different biomes. I think that's fantastic. Okay, did we have our soup? We have not. So let's grab some soup. Let's actually do some printing for here. So this will be, uh-oh, I've gone too far. Okay. So I'm thinking if we do stairs right here, we don't have a whole lot of room because we don't want to fill in all of the water, you know? So I guess if we did 4, we could do step and then 2 where there could be tables and then 1 for the fence. That still feels like we're going to take a lot of the water. And you know what? So be it. Does it actually matter? Nah, it doesn't. But that's going to interfere with that whole thing. Unless it doesn't. Okay. Because we wouldn't necessarily have... Yeah, we're not going to have the vine walls. That's where the vine wall would be. Oh, so that's fine. I have the wrong thing in my hand. So that's going to be a fence instead of a vine wall, so we can see all around us. Right? So that would have been the vine wall, but it's not anymore. We don't want to be right next to the track. Okay, it's getting close. That's not what I meant to do at all. Now I'm going to need my diving helmet because I just messed it up. And this is also where I need my shovel. So I did actually need that. So we're going to put it over here. Oh, good. We've got a bright wire. Thank goodness. Okay, here we go. And you know what? Maybe we only need 3. Maybe there's going to be a step, and then it's going to be tables, and then it's going to be fence. But probably not. So this is where I have, is it going straight out from the light? It is. We're going out from the light. So maybe we don't have that here either. Yeah, I feel like I need to even Steven it, you guys. So we're going to take that bit out. Nope, not there. Not there. I meant to put it over here. And then maybe we can put one of those lanterns underneath on this side as well. Okay, so that's a 2. And then 3. Okay, I knew I was going to have to keep this on for a little bit. Here we go. All right, take the helmet back off. Okay, yeah, we never ate the soup. So it does help to have the soup, so it doesn't do any wear and tear on your tools. But again, we're creative, so I can just like summon a new tool, you know what I mean? It's not that big a deal. I feel like I'm programmed to do it the other way. And I guess that's better than not having soup when I need it, having soup when I don't. We got this. Do we have enough padding? Probably not. But this is the last we're going to have to do of dirt printing for a long time. Which is good for everybody. Yeah, watching someone dirt print isn't necessarily the most interesting thing to do. So let's... Oh yeah, we need more of those. Year bye-bye, year bye-bye. Did we... So it's 20 wide, okay. Yep, brick. But we're always going to be able to use brick. So let's just grab a bunch. Okay, I'm not doing great. It's, you know what though? It's fine. Oh dear. Okay. So we have the fence, the baskets, the steps. Did we get rid of our steps? Okay, let's grab 50. We're done with that. So, yep, we're going to put that there and then stairs. I feel like this is what we did on the other side. Holy moly, she's having a seizure again. Maybe, is there a doctor in this game? There maybe should be. Okay. Yes, and then... Oh, the little Boracoot is like, what's going on over there? They are not friendly, just in case you were curious. Can they go across the tracks? Will they go across the tracks? I hope not. Because they will attack people. They look tiny, but they do bite. Okay. Nice. And it goes with the other one on the other side with the stuff in the thing. Fantastic. Okay. So now what we need to do is have one of those and one of these. So if this is representing east, and this is representing south. Nice. And then we could put the same combo in the little planters, right? I think that's what we're gonna do, people. I feel like we just made a plan and it feels super good. So yeah, so the same little corners as it would be. I do like all of the mixture of... Great idea, you guys. For all of the flowers representing all the pieces. That looks so good. And just interesting, you know? Way more interesting. So I feel like maybe we keep the lights in the middle. Did I throw away the pergolas? I feel like I probably did. So we only need, we need 2 of those things. Two pergolas. Do we, are they all the same direction? I feel like if they're not, they should be. Yeah. They are. Right now they go the same as the track. Why do I feel like they need to go the other direction, you guys? Maybe because we're walking across, so I feel like the slat should be going the other direction. Let's put them the other direction and see how we feel about it. I think that's probably just how they laid down. I kind of like the contrast from the tracks. I'll be honest. I feel like I do like that better. The shadows going across. Hold on. Let's do one side like this and see what happens. I just took some tracks and I didn't mean to. Oh wow, I took a couple tracks and didn't mean to. Okay, while we're inside here, let's grab all the goods. Let's grab the goods. Lay the track. Okay, and let's put down the flower boxes down here, like on the other side. Okay, we still have 4 minutes with the soup, so what else do we need to do? I'm not even sure. Okay, oh my gosh, come on now. Come on now. Nice. Put that back up there. We're gonna... All right. Yeah, you guys, this looks so good. It looks so good. I don't know that I've ever put this combination of flowers together before, but it's a really nice mix of colors. I do like it a lot. Okay, so let's okay, we might have to stand up here to pop this one into place. Okay. I was going to be stuck in the middle of it. Okay, nope. There we have it. And okay, we're going to have to move. Okay, here we go. So this is the two different ways. See here, it makes sense to me to walk across it this way because it's, you know, it's horizontal like steps would be instead of vertical. What do you guys think? Or we do like the insides horizontal and the outsides keep them vertical. What do you think? Here's your second quest here. Horizontal, vertical. Oh, okay. So this is to the west side. So let's put, oh, that's actually east. So let's put a couple of these over here because it's that side, right? And then over on the other side would be to the west. So let's put some of those. Okay, we haven't got that far. Anywho, okay. Oh, that's going to be easier to swap all of these out though, isn't it? So let's, oh, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes on our soup. I'm hoping the Boracoot doesn't decide to come and attack me when I'm not paying attention. Honestly, that's the only way I've ever found it is when I'm doing this and it comes and attacks me. And then it's like, oh, just happened to have a cage for you. Did we even pop open? I know we had a Tupperware one. Did we pop it open? Okay, he's gone. Oh, shoot. That middle one I actually wanted to keep because we wanted to put lights there. Oh, good thing we have a dirt printer. Okay, so let's... Wow. A lot of those. I mean, usually I would be all over it, but good golly, man. We are in creative, so I don't need all of that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, I do need those. Brick. Apparently we didn't have any of these over here yet. Yeah, so I remember when I said I did the other side to match? That was a big old dirty lie. I apparently didn't do anything. I I mean, I guess I did the stairs in the middle part, but that's not what I thought I had done at all. I really thought I was much further along than we are. So I apologize for being a liar. Okay. So let's put these over here now. And get these guys going back up here. There are actually a lot of beautiful flowers in Dinkum. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go backwards. We're gonna go backwards this time. Oh, there's the rain. We knew it was coming, didn't we? We knew it was coming. Oh yeah, that's nice. So now we do need some more pergolas. We need 5. Oh shoot. I just suck those straight out. Okay. That's fine. Not really, but here we are. It's not what I meant to do, obviously. So I'm keeping these vertical until we decide what we want to do. Oh yeah, those plants look amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I will take these. I'm gonna put these horizontal. Nope. If I had $1 for every time I picked up the thing I didn't want to pick up, I'd be a rich woman. Like, for real. Okay. So let's rotate that. And honestly, I'm okay leaving it like horizontal next to the big area and vertical on the outsides. Just, I do want to know what you guys think. Is that, I mean, and that's coming from me. Ooh, I like to have it all matchy-matchy, you know, even Steven. But I can appreciate the bit that, like, the horizontal slats are towards the inside of the station and the vertical, like, take you out to the nature part, you know what I mean? And I honestly, I don't mind that at all. I don't know why that doesn't bother me. I feel like it normally would. Anywho, okay, let's so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 6 wide over here. Oh yeah, see? That's nice. Should we then also put that over here so when you come through you have like the, you know, when you're hitting the vine wall, you're coming to the station. I do like that. I know I keep walking back and forth. That's me trying to decide if I want to keep it the same like that on both sides. And then do we worry about this bit or do we just plow straight through that bit? You know? Do we just get rid of that altogether because we don't need to have it raised anymore? So many questions. Should we do the vine walls on this side? And again, I think I'm only going to do the 2 like this. It just, yeah. Okay, so next thing though. Let's get some wrought iron, some tables and some chairs. So this is not an odd number thing. This is, right? Yeah. So if we do, is that That is the end of it. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. But then I guess here's my question, right? Do we pull them apart and have lights? Do we do floor lights? So let's try the other a different way over here. So if we did like that. Why do I feel like that maybe wasn't the middle? Oh, yeah. That's not what I wanted to do, because now that's off center. That is no bueno. That's going to go there for sure. Nope. No sitting down on the job, lady. We're not ready. We're not ready. Just, nope. We're not ready for that. Okay, so if we put that there, and we put that there, and then we leave an open bit. I guess it doesn't actually matter where that is focused. And then I feel like we should have maybe, oh, see, because then is it weird that those are together? Ah, why? Just why? When I say I don't love that I have to have things matchy-matchy, I'm not even kidding. It's not fun to have OCD tendencies, okay? It would be easier to be able just to go, hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine the way it is. Nobody cares. Okay, I care. Because now there's that situation. There's that situation. Let's see about a lamp. Get a couple of these. We are going to need a couple lamps. And then how many, do we have 2 over here? Because I feel like maybe the wind chime would be very cool over here. What if we put those in the corners? Because they do make beautiful noises. I don't know if you can hear that. You hear it? And then we could actually put two more lamps. There we go. I'm like, where did it go? I just had it, man. See, now that's a lot of wrought iron. Okay. You know what I think, though? You know what I think? Do you want to know what I think? Maybe this is where we put a couple more ferns. So it's not just all wrought iron, right? There's a little bit of green going. So should we put it in over here? But then everything is just kind of shoved to that side. What do we think? Do we like that? I feel like maybe we should have like coffee mugs on the table. You know, as one does. I do like that. This is, yeah, I was gonna say we could put something here, but this is a step down, so I don't know that we want to put something there. I do like using the wind chimes. I don't really use those too much. I forget about them, but they're beautiful and they do make a beautiful noise. And I like the idea of here sitting at the water. I don't think we used up too much water building that. I think this is still nice, a nice little waterfront area. I am 100% okay with that. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do one more day. We're going to do one more day. to sleep for now. Hopefully it's not still raining tomorrow. I hear the rain. I do hear the rain. Someone's visiting. Oh, too bad. We are nowhere near there. Okay. I am good with this for now. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about that. Your thoughts. I do really enjoy hearing your guys' suggestions because it's always stuff I would have never even thought of. It's the best thing about Dinkum. It's like you can ask 12 different people and you'd have 12 completely different builds, and I love that. Okay. So this, say, I'm trying to decide now which lines are doing what. Oh, hello, Crocagator. Okay, so this, I'm thinking this would be the north line. And in my head, north is blue for whatever reason. Snow, maybe? Is snow blue? So I'm going to put the blue over here. So this can be the blue line. I'm kind of concerned about the Crocagator over there. He could eat us right now. I hope he doesn't. That's, again, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get that down. I don't love that. Oh, hi. We got some lightning. Okay. I do feel like we maybe should have a couple more lamps over here. There's not really anywhere to sit and wait on this side. I say that, why we could absolutely, we've got chairs right here. We've got chairs and tables in my pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm going to keep counting because it's what I do. It is what I do. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't know that I love it, but I don't hate it. I also, are people walking to this station? That's another question I have. Like, if they're walking to this station, how are they getting to the platform? Should there be a gate back here? Like, is this how they're getting here? Are they just getting here strictly from the trains? Because I could put a couple... No, I can't, because I think we already we had this discussion, didn't we? Because this is not 8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Just talking through this. If we do the vine fence, first you spell it correctly, or you're never going to find it. The vine wall. Yeah, let's grab some of those. I mean, I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me, except you go over here and then you can't have the same thing because there are tracks that are turning. So like this platform can't have that unless we do it. Is that how we did it? Did we do it straight out from this thing? But we just had a little oneer. We had a oneer because then we've got this situation. Maybe we should eat something because once again I'm starving my poor gal. Let's get her nice and full with stuff here. So maybe we go ahead also and get this bit printed so we can do the platform. So I feel like I need to run back over there. Was it behind? I mean, this bit is beautiful. We still need to do the shops and whatnot, but okay, it is behind. So that's a no-go. That's a no-go. And we could just put, instead of this little thing, we could just put benches. And I think what I was wanting to do is to put the blue down, and I still haven't. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8 for the blue line. This is such an odd color blue. This is the blue that to me also looks purple. You know? I don't want to fight this crocket gator because it's gonna mess up the tracks and things. But here I am, fighting him. That's what I thought. Okay. So do we even have the benches? Again, we're doing wrought iron. Let's do a few benches. And we have a light over here too. Let's see. Let's get rid of some stuff we don't need. We definitely want a light. Bench. Yeah, for sure. It saves you from the track. And then you guys, what if we put one of these little buddies over there with the flower of that side again? Oh, nope, that would actually be the south. And we decided that was going to be a desert. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do that right this second because I don't want to have to do the math about it. Don't make me do the math. Do we like that? See, then there's this whole situation. Do we leave it open? Do we leave it open for people just to fall in? Do we add one more so we could put the fence? Like we have, I think maybe one more with the fence. Should we try it and just see what happens? And then do we bring it, I guess we would bring it up. There's just a million different things to do, man, and a million different decisions to make. Like, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I do know we have that, and I do know we've got those. I think I'm gonna like having the fence kind of just to finish it off, so it's not just again just out there willy-nilly for the crocket gators to come and get us, right? Though I guess they could get through any of this bit. Do we like this or do we want a fern? Oh, hey, we got a tooth. Do we like the planter? That's another one here. Planter or fern? Maybe we could do the other side the other way and see what we like better. I do like the planter box. I like these here because then it's like, okay, you're not going to actually go past there. That's not how that works. And this gives you enough room to walk through. But I do want to put the flowers. So the south flower is the desert pea. And then this one would be, oh, wait. How did we do it in there? We got our common, and we got the bluebell, and we've got our orange. Lots of orange things. Okay, drop down. Why won't it drop down? Oh, because it wants me to do this. Again, why am I not just doing this? I don't know. But here we go. So yeah, this corner is actually this guy. And then up here would be this guy. I do like the hanger. I like the flowers. Do I love that these flowers now go with that corner but not that corner? No, I don't. And actually, maybe we could do the little billy buttons instead so that we would also get some light over here. I do like that. Just checking it out, man. Just checking it out. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I do like the billy buttons. They're neutral. They're going to give us light. I approve. I approve of that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do tell. Okay, so we're going to put those away. Were we going to lay more track? Is that what was going to happen? We need some cobblestone. We need a bunch of cobblestone. And we need track. So... And should we have some... Oh, another rainbow. Love it. Should we have something? I'm thinking something coming into the station here. We stick with the wrought iron situation. That's not how you spell it. We could do like... We could do like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nice. Oh, and you know what? Since we have... Nope. Since we have the blue line, maybe we should get a blue train and set it down. Should we get a train, you guys? I vote yes. I vote yes. I'm not exactly sure how to plop it down here. Why did it jump the track, man? And I don't have the license to drive it. So I can't even back it up if I wanted to. Can I push it? I can't. I cannot. But I do like how, see, this is why I wanted the platform raised. So you can just go like right here and you don't have to step way up on it. You know what I mean? So let's get the blue paint. There we go. See why that blue is so much better than the tile? Oh, I hate to say it, but it just is. Yeah, we're going to plop that back somewhere. I didn't like how it was sitting there. I didn't like where it was on the track, man. Where did we have it before? Nope. Dang it. Cheeky little train, man. Come on now. Come on. Maybe it wants to sit here. Oh my gosh, I think I'm in the way now. Okay. There we go. I'm okay with that one. But we are going to need a license to drive it, so that's fine. All good. Okay, I do like how this turned out. So I'll do the other side and maybe do it a little bit different and see how we feel about that. Maybe I'll even have this down one to see what happens if we get to step down. But then I still feel like if there's stairs. We'll see. We'll see what happens. train there. So then this one, if this one is heading east, what color is east? What color is east, you guys? Should we go? I don't like having green and red together because then it's, well, it's Christmas, whatever. But at the same time, I don't like blue and red together because it's like, oh, USA. So maybe blue, green, and then red and yellow. I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do, or it's going to bother me. So let's go green tile. So this line will be the east line, and it's going to be green. Green. So then that, I think the south, I feel like then this one is going to be heading west. And we'll do yellow, like sunshine yellow, right? Yellow paint. Nope. Tiles. And then red for the south, since it's desert. Red to me means heat, so that works. That's not where I wanted it though. Nope. Close, but no. Let's go ahead and get those out of the way. And are you good with just the one? Or do you think we should have two lines of that? What do you think? Just the little strip of yellow or the wide strip? I'm going to leave that up to you guys too. Again, I could go either way with it. But apparently I don't have enough to do that. I didn't plan it. Okay. So again, there's just the one little safety stripe, and here's the two safety stripes. So over here you can see we just did one safety stripe. So before I forget what we're doing, I'll just hop off. That's fine. Oh, I don't have anything here. I was going to do the red, but we don't have that ready yet. We could get it ready right now. I think there was 6. 1, right? Oh, we have to pick that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, little diggers in the water. Probably feels good. It's summer. All right. Whoopsie doodle, that's not what I meant. You guys, this central station here is just about done. Should we decide where the info booth and things are going to be instead of dirt printing? Probably be more interesting. And then I probably will spend another few days doing the vanilla junk to get the deeds for the buildings, to get the licenses for the different vehicles, you know, all the junk that is vanilla junk. So we also need some floor lights. Because those go inside here. Oh, the other thing. Okay, so like, whoa, where are we? We're stuck. So like, say the blue line, okay? We're here at the blue line. Oh, shoot. You guys. Sorry. That was hysterical. Like, this is where I live now. Okay. What I was going to say is maybe instead of the cobblestone right here, to do the color of the track, You're going to. So when you're coming in, you'll see that, okay, this is the blue line coming in. And on the other side maybe as well. Oops, there's a train there now. We can't just do that. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. It'll be around the corner. We're just going to turn the corner on the blue line. Okay, over here. That just made me laugh so much. I don't know why I thought that was so hysterical, but I did. Okay, so yeah, so this is where the blue line's coming in. What do you think? Just to give it not only just another little pop of color, but you know. So when you're walking in case you don't see this bit, at least you'll see the blue here. We could do more than 2 as well. We could go further. We could maybe do 8 deep. So you're like, okay, yeah, we're coming in on the blue line. We're coming in, but I guess if you're on it, do you know that? Yeah, no, I don't know. Okay, so I would like to get a bulletin board, right? So that we can, for like the information booth. Okay, hold on though. So let's look at the stalls. So what color do we want to do? I am always kind of partial to the palm wood because we're using the fern and it has that same color. Not that it actually matters, okay? But oh, there's palm wood also on the vine fence. But the Dunnies are all different, so it doesn't actually matter. Okay. Hold on. Hold double. We is this the middle? Is this the middle bit? Because we don't need the bulletin board if we're going to have the green on either side with which lines are on which side, right? Or instead of this right here as the information stall, we have the bulletin board for information. Can we even, is that a thing we can get? No, it's not. Okay, yeah. That's a dev command. Do I have that right now? No, I don't think so. So, I'll need to get that from Fletch. Okay, that's still jumping. Let's just, what do you want? What do you want? Oh, interesting. Okay, thank you. We can get the bulletin board from Fletch. How many signs do we need over here, though? And then we need a pencil. So let's, if this is a placeholder, say, for the bulletin board. I'm trying to decide what we want these to say. Do I remember what they said before? No, I do not. I feel like it said like westbound and then it had the thing. Honestly, I don't remember. So if we start with like what's inside here, so like green line. So that we can do green line northbound. Right? And then over here would be the yellow line is westbound. And I'm assuming from here, like, you're going to be able to see the different colors, so you're going to know which way you need to go. So this would be a red line, and that's going to be southbound. And then we have the blue line, and the blue line is eastbound. Fantastic. And then on either side of that, which is now we need to pick this puppy up because we need also one more stall. And then maybe we need to get rid of some of the junk in our pockets, obviously. Actually, not a whole lot of stuff in our pockets. So my thought is if we have like the kettle, is that not what it's called? It is. A cooking kettle. We can't put that in the stall though, can we? I don't think we can put that in a stall. Let's just see what's happening. That's fine. Yeah, it can't go that way. It has to go next to it, and then we're in the way of the sink. So let's get rid of the kettles. Let's put some coffee mugs out, and possibly a register, like a cash register, so we can pay for the coffee. I feel like nothing would be free. Is it just me? I feel like we're gonna have to pay for our coffee. So let's get our registers out here. And I mean, apparently it's just like an honesty thing. An honesty stall. Like if you take the coffee, you're going to pay for it, and we just assume you're going to pay for it. Or I mean, we could have the little mannequins standing there. Okay, let's enjoy the sunset here. We could have mannequins standing there. I could pop it forward. We could put it between the two signs. We could have a mannequin behind it, like manning it. And maybe one side could be coffee, one side could be tea. Or we could even have like maybe fairy bread. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I don't know that we want to make it much larger. Whew, the sky. Again, if we put it between the two signs. Is that even? It's not. It is not even. That is closer. What kind of voodoo? There is one pole there. There are, okay, yeah, everything needs to come over like one big square. Why did I think that was center? Why does that feel center, but it's not? Am I losing my mind? A little bit, yes. Yes, I am. So this is actually middle. So everything has to move over one square. Who doesn't love that? Okay, anywho, should we fly back to town? Okay, so don't forget, we're doing horizontal or vertical, you guys. Are we good with this layout with the benches and the flowers? I do like the billy buttons. That does give it a little extra light for when you're trying to work the steps. Let's see at night over here too. I think this is lovely with the lights and the chimes, but what do you guys think? Chime in, would you? That was for Mr. Boozy. That was my only dad joke of this whole thing. Yeah, and don't worry, I'll get that settled as I do the other side of this. I'll get this ready to go for some questions of what we need to do. Get it to match, but not exactly, so we have more choices. I'll get this moved over one square so we can decide if we like that. And I was going to fly back, but you know what? This is so lovely. And the moon? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Come on now. I'm just going to say goodbye here. And you guys, I can't wait to hear more suggestions from you. That was so fun. And thank you all of you who put in suggestions. I really do appreciate it. It makes my job a lot easier over here, and it just makes it more fun. You know what I mean? It's more fun when it's collective. So you guys, come up with some more fantastic ideas, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Is there any place better than Dinkum? Where else can I fill up my soul? By printing dirt-tending animals.